Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farhan. My registration number is 2110732040. And in this video, I would like to talk about uh, register and genre. So, first of all, um, we discuss about the language variety first. So, in a language that used to communicate with people and have a social function, we have a variety, like the kind of language that used in uh, different occasion, um, and it will divide it into three type of them, and um, it's like from the bigger scale is like genre, and then we move to more specific, like um, register, and then more specific, um, it is style. So let me explain each of them. The first one is genre. So the genre itself, it's like kind of how the speaker or the writer of a text um, use some order, or like how the texts were organized to reach a purpose. Like, for example, the order of how someone write about about newspaper, and uh, who write the academic paper will be different. So they have their own uh, structure or order, and it also used to deliver their purposes, and it will be different in also different occasion. And then we move to register, and the register itself is like the pattern that used in specific situation, like for example, when people have a conversation, they will use, like, more likely to use the pronouns uh, I or you to direct, because it is direct communication. But um, in other hands, people that write um, academic writing, they will use complex sentences, and also usually they use the third person pronouns to reach broader uh, reader or audience. And that's how register work. It more specific than the genre, because it's not talking about the order anymore, but uh, what why do we use this uh, type of language in certain situation. And the last one is style. So it is uh, more likely the personal choice of word of a person, maybe um, maybe a writer or a speaker, that each people will have different style, and it's uh, not uh, not uh, not totally in functional, but it's more to personal. And those are the tools to analyze the text. And there is also dialect. So how do we differ the dialect and register? So it's seems the same, but it seems similar, but it's actually different. So dialects is, yeah, sometimes how this community uh, use the language, and also the register is how we use language in certain situation. But the differences is uh, the register is based on the situation, and it's can change if this situation is changed. But the dialect is more likely identity of group or a community, and maybe uh, the dialect itself also uh, have a register to communicate in other situation for that community. So dialect will show the identity, and register is more to the situation. And there is text, variety, um, genre, register, and style. So the text itself is like product of communication. Like the whole conversation is a text also, and like the written text from writer or author, it's also a text. So the text not only form in written, but also in like conversation or spoken language. And the variety is like uh, the type of language that used, and so on. And then there are also in the text we have uh, in the text itself to analyze the text. We usually we can use excerpt and also the text itself. So the excerpt is more specific than the text. Like for example, the text is the whole conversation, um, but the excerpt is more like set one like just taking several lines from that conversation, or uh, for example in written language. So it's like just one or two paragraph and not the whole text. So it's the excerpt. And we move to the the genre and register and style in literary. So the genre, it's like literary, it's like the poem, short story, the novel, and epics, and etc. And the style is how that author it's like their own uniqueness. So how they write the story and the choice of language. So it's the style. So I think that's all from me. Thanks for watching.